All right, so today we're doing something a little different. We're not just telling a story, we are opening a case file, a real mystery file, on one of the strangest fictional characters you'll ever meet. We're about to jump headfirst into the bizarre, dreamlike universe of a space traveler named Paperboy, and we're going to try to figure out what is going on with his endless, surreal journey. And it all kicks off with this line. It sounds simple, right? Almost like a kid's bedtime story. But this one sentence, it just perfectly sets the tone. You know you're in for something that's part cosmic fairy tale and part really, really weird sci-fi. It gives us our hero, his very unique spaceship, and boom, he's off into the unknown. So who is this Paperboy anyway? Well, think of him as our guide through all this madness. He's this interstellar explorer who seems to have a magnetic attraction to the most bizarre situations you can imagine. And the best part? He just rolls with it, always with this sense of genuine wonder.
Yeah, he's not your typical hero, swooping in to save the day. He's more of a cosmic wanderer. He's a traveler who, let's be honest, gets stranded a lot. He's an adventurer who just kind of stumbles into being a detective. And through it all, you get this constant feeling he's searching for something that's always just out of reach.
And the universe he travels through, the rules of physics, of logic, they just don't apply here. I mean, at one point, he's caught in this deadly cosmic rain. His ship is failing, and then, out of nowhere, a giant metal bell just appears and saves him. See what I mean? This isn't your standard sci-fi. It feels like we're navigating through someone's dream.
And this dream logic, it all builds towards the story's central and frankly kind of weird obsession, the hunt for a banana. Just a simple banana. This is what you'd call the story's MacGuffin. It's not about the banana itself. It's about how the quest for the banana drives our hero and shows us just how strange this universe really is.
His search starts in, of all places, heaven. I'm not kidding. He arrives and he's offered 42 different kinds of cakes and pies, but all Paperboy wants is a banana. And the answer he gets is this blunt, almost cosmic denial. Turns out, even paradise has supply chain issues.
And it doesn't stop there. This isn't a one-off. Next, Paperboy lands on a planet that is literally shaped like a banana. It's covered in plants, populated by friendly, naked people. You'd think he finally hit the jackpot, right? Nope. The first thing their leader tells him, same exact message. No bananas here. The absurdity level is just cranked all the way up. The final nail in the coffin comes in a place called Vokeland. After getting swallowed and then spat out by some mysterious thing, he asks a super smart robot for a banana, and the robot's reply, which is sponsored by Mother Apple Inc., is the ultimate punchline. Sorry, in Vokeland we only have apples. Of course. So you just have to ask yourself, what is this really all about? Is he just really, really hungry? Or is the banana a symbol for something more? A simple comfort from home, maybe a lost memory. Or could it be the entire elusive point of his journey? This one yellow fruit becomes the central mystery.
Okay, so beyond the great banana chase, Paperboy's journey is just a parade of strange worlds and even stranger inhabitants. So let's meet some of the locals.
And the worlds he visits are polar opposites. On the one hand, you have the banana planet. It's this natural, kind of chaotic paradise with talkative, naked people running around. And on the other hand, you get Vokeland. It's a dry, synthetic, corporate-run dystopia where nobody's allowed to talk and everything is controlled by Mother Apple Inc. and this mysterious Uncle Blob.
The characters are just as weird. For example, meet the bipolar bear. His whole deal? He only sleepwalks after he eats bananas for breakfast. Which, hey, at least someone in this universe has bananas, right? And during one of these walks, he loses his monocle. It's this bizarre but oddly consistent logic that just defines this entire world.
But here's the cool part. Paperboy isn't just along for the ride. He actually tries to solve these problems. He uses pure deduction to figure out the monocle mystery. He thinks, okay, the bear's fur is dry, so he must have walked after the rain stopped, which means his tracks in the mud should be fresh. It's his perfect moment of logic in a sea of total absurdity. But just when he thinks he's got it, the universe throws a curveball. There's a second set of tracks. And another mystery is just left hanging.
And woven through all these crazy adventures is this recurring theme, the constant struggle to communicate, and all the really weird ways that people in this universe try to connect, or, fail to. I mean, Paperboy tries everything. He has this uni translator that works perfectly, but it pretty much only delivers bad news about the banana shortage.
Then there's a girl named Maya who uses Akimbo language, which is completely impossible to understand. In Vokland, talking is literally banned. The only way to actually communicate there is through touch, which sends thoughts directly into your brain.
This whole communication thing gets even weirder and way more corporate in Vokland. Before Paperboy can even ask a question, he gets stopped by a seer robot. Think of it like a super intelligent AI that runs the planet. And this robot, sponsored by Mother Apple Inc., forces him to listen to a 15-second ad jingle. But, you know, it's nice enough to give him 5 choices.
And these choices, they're just a masterclass in satire. You've got your standard classical tune, some country, and then the wonderfully ironic heavy metal track, Break the Robots. But the real punchline, the absolute genius of it, is option 5, silence. In a world where speech is forbidden, the only way to get 15 seconds of peace and quiet is to upgrade to the premium plan. It's just brilliant.
So after all these bizarre planets and weird characters, where is Paperboy's journey actually going? Well, that's the fascinating thing. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere in particular. And you know what? That might be the whole point.
See, almost every single one of these little stories, from the banana planet to the bipolar bear, ends with those 3 little letters, TBC, to be continued. This isn't a story that's building to a big finish. It's more like a series of snapshots from a journey that just loops and continues, forever.
And this journey is just littered with these amazing, unanswered questions. Who made that second set of tracks? What's the deal with the crab logo on the corporate building? What was that thing that swallowed him? What on earth did he see in that cabin in Volkland? And of course, the biggest one of all remains totally unsolved.
Which brings us right back to our final question. We know the banana is the thing that drives the story, but does that mean the search itself is meaningless? Or is the real purpose of Paperboy's Odyssey the endless, strange, and totally unresolved journey itself? Is it just about exploring a universe that makes absolutely no sense? Well, that's the mystery we're all left to think about.